What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. I'm gonna be walking you guys through a full day of tracking my macros, starting with breakfast. So right now it's 3:40 a.m. and this is my first meal. So I'm having 2 whole eggs, 2 slices of chia seed bread with 60 grams of avocado and 150 grams of strawberries. I was about to say tomatoes. So this meal comes out to 25 protein, 59 carbs, and 31 fat. So it's a little bit higher on the fat end. And then I'm also having some herbal tea because we're still on that no caffeine game. I've been liking this because it's a smaller breakfast. It's not super high in protein, so it's easy to digest right first thing in the morning. So I'm making my second meal here and I'm making my first class daily tacos. And I have some pulled beef from the other night from my grandma, so thank you, Nana. Do you guys call your grandma Nana or grandma? I call mine Nana. So just having some of this pulled on the tortilla wraps with a little bit of barbecue sauce, and that's it. I'm gonna track that on MyFitnessPal. I was gonna have salsa. Ashton actually stole my salsa. He thought it was his. I just texted him. I'm like, yo, did you steal my salsa? And he did, so it's okay. This is the barbecue sauce that I love. This is the best barbecue sauce ever. Per 2 tablespoons, 10 calories, 0 fat, 2 carb. It's awesome. What I like to do, this is just the original. I like to go 1, 2, and then a little bit of 3. I'm gonna use my hands. Oh guys, this beef is amazing. I am so lucky I'm having this right now. This is like the best beef ever. So I just like to pull it apart. Oh, it's hot. And I like to just put it together. That's it. Super plain, no veg with this meal. I'm good on the veg right now. So I'm just gonna have this, something nice and quick. And I'm gonna finish this barbecue sauce off. Which I should be able to, yeah. Okay guys, so I typed it in. This is gonna be like my one off meal for the day. This is pulled beef. I usually don't have pulled beef throughout the day, but remember I'm following my macros upwards of 80%. The other 20% is like a meal of choice. So I'm gonna count this as a meal of choice meal because it's super high in fat. So I'm just gonna have this, typed it all in right here, and then I'm gonna get on with the rest of the day. Usually throughout the week, I'm super strict for the most part. Even with the 20% rule, that extra 20% gives me some leeway, which is super nice. And for my goals right now, I wanna be lean, but I also wanna enjoy my food a bit more. And this helps me follow a protocol, but also have leniency, which is nice. So I just like to wrap these up and eat them. This day will be a little bit higher in fat because of this meal. Again, usually I don't really eat this kind of meat so high in fat. I usually stick with extra lean. But today's macros will be like a little bit on the higher end scale, but because of the protocol I'm following, it allows for it. And that's like the nice thing about a lean bulk. It's like I still love eating clean food. Like, and I mean clean food as in lower calorie, but it still gives me leniency and a little bit of like chill to then have a meal like this or a home cooked meal with the family, you know, something like that. Because as much as I love sticking to my macros and hitting them and feeling like that accomplishment, tracking your macros like 100% of the time, all the way throughout the year, it's not needed all the time depending on your goals. And for my goals right now, it's just not needed. Tacos are the best thing on this earth. What's up, people? Welcome back. What's up, guys? So I'm having my third meal right now, which is going to be a 1.5 scoops of whey protein isolate, which is gonna be about 45 grams weighed out and measured, and about 136 grams of oranges. Mandarins? So yeah, I'm having some of this. This is like 14 grams of carbs, around like 35 grams of protein, I think. Let me just check. 40 grams of protein, 14 grams of carbs. Pre-workout meal. I'm gonna have this real quick, and then I am actually just gonna write down a couple of things before I leave. I've been working since like 3:30 a.m. Gonna have like a little bit of a midday break, go to the gym. Okay, here's a quick question for you. Do you guys like watching people eat? Like, is that a pleasure for you? Let me know. I personally like watching people eat. Maybe not like intentionally. I think it's more when I'm hungry. So yeah, I like watching people eat. What's up, you guys? So just got back from the gym. I am gonna show you my fourth meal of the day. Around 250 grams of steamed broccoli, around 100 grams of couscous, and then 150 grams of extra lean ground beef. Workout was awesome. I did chest and a little bit of shoulders with some arms. It was solid. And today's macros, you guys, I'm kind of regretting having that home-cooked pulled pork because honestly, it's super high in fat. So I'm sitting at around 100 grams of fat right now. And I'm a little bit lower on carbs today. So I think that I'm gonna just ease up on the carbs in replacement for fats, and I'm on track for my protein goal. So I'm at 175 protein, 210 carbs so far, and around 100 grams of fat. Now, a little bit of a secret trick for fats and carbs. If you guys wanted, let's just say you had to make up for 2 grams of fat. Let's just say like you had 2 grams of fat to eat for the rest of the day. What does that equal in carbs? That would equal 4 grams of carbs. What you can do is you can just double it up because carbs have 4 calories per gram. Fats have 9 calories per gram. It's kind of just like a secret rule of thumb. So again, even with protein too, like if you were under 5 grams for protein and there was like no other way, and I suggest you don't miss out on your protein intake, hit your protein intake. What you can do is you can just make up for that 5 grams and like move it to carbs because protein also has 4 calories per gram, just like carbohydrates do. But it's usually just fats and carbs that you want to play around with.
So I'm recording a full day of eating. And so
You can take one.
you're in it now. So I'm gonna have one. I just want one of these Sour Patch Kids. Limited edition? Mm-hmm. Nice.
I want to chuck up chicken, I think. So finishing this day off with a scoop and a half of whey protein isolate, and I finished the day off with my macros at around 225 protein, 350 carb, floating around 100 grams of fat. So usually I eat anywhere from 60 to 70 grams of fat, usually around that 60 gram mark. So a little bit higher because of that pulled pork, but it was so good. And that's why I kept my carbs a little bit lower today as well too, just to make up for those fats. Hit my protein intake, no problem. And that's a full day of tracking my macros, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Much love and peace out.